Let's continue the lesson. A simple explanation. Here we have some antonyms to help you to understand more. Toward, forward, over, below, stopped, started, began, glad, sad, asked, answered, simple, hard, difficult, big, small, tiny, setting, shining, rising, gave, took. Now open your book on page 104 and let's read. Farah and Karim screamed. The creature turned toward them, but they were already running, crashing back through the woods, racing across the cornfield, over the fence, through the vegetables, and into the house. When their hearts stopped pounding, they looked out the window, but they saw nothing and were glad for it. Now, let's ask some questions. What did Farah and Karim do when the creature turned toward them? Farah and Karim screamed when the creature turned toward them. What did they see when they looked out the window? When they looked out the window, they saw nothing. How did they feel then? They were glad. Now let's continue reading. The next morning, Farah and Karim and their parents searched the pasture, but they found nothing. Their mom and dad wanted to call the police, but Karim and Farah asked them not to. The children didn't want people to make fun of them. Besides, said Farah to Karim later, there may be simple explanation. Let's think about what we know. It had been round, they decided, and about as big as the garage. They weren't sure about the color. It may have been the setting sun that gave it that orange glow. Now let's ask, when did Farah, Karim and their parents search the pasture? The next morning, Farah and Karim and their parents searched the pasture. Who refused to call the police? Farah and Karim refused to call the police.